Namaste, my brothers and sisters. This is Mohrephoh from Missouri. I just want to send love and peace to everybody, and especially to my immediate family, Catherine, Tripp, and Chris Allen, as my immediate family. I love you, I adore you, and I'm thankful and grateful with true core being understanding and gratefulness, with a deep appreciation that you are with me right now in this crucial timing. On December 21st, 2017, we about to first time from this perspective witness and start feeling fifth dimensional frequency. We are 2 feet away from fifth dimensional frequency. We are so close to. So please, my brothers and sisters, understand that gratefulness, more grateful you are, more aware you are, more gratefulness, more awareness. Gratefulness is a fundamental structure of a perspective from the heart and from the ego structure. Gratefulness is the bridge, a conduit between our ego and our heart center. So gratefulness is shaking hands with our ego structure and our heart, and intermingles in such a way that balance itself out perfectly for any scenario. Gratefulness is wonderful. Please be grateful at all times. I want to reply to one of brothers who asked me question to glimpse on the difference between three-dimensional awareness consciousness and awareness consciousness from the perspective from higher dimensions. So imagine that we live forever, that our being is extension goes for eternity, and our spirit blink our eye just once, a quick blink, and that 1 second blink compared to living forever, this is three-dimensional reality, that one blink. So actually, the spectrum of light we see right here is very narrow. We're very limited vision we have compared to the spectrum of different frequencies, not alone those conduits, those energies who merge with different frequencies. Still, it's extra more than we can possibly imagine. There's so many frequencies. The true gratefulness is that when you really look at life as an observer, because if you observe something, you become like a child. When you observe, you are in a moment. When you observe, you are less connected with any different frequencies. When you observer, you understand more because you have a perspective without ego structure. Being observer is even better because you can actually communicate with your higher self quicker and less prone to any negativity. So being in the moment and being observer gives you a power that nothing negative can touch you. Being in the moment, being grateful, those aspects as well bring us into that scenario, into that moment of now. But please understand, my galactic family, that now merging, stepping back home, if you will, to fifth dimensional frequency, the feeling's gonna be, you will actually see much more, you will hear much more. Our vessel will not be more sensitive. I mean, to chemicals and different varieties of things, yes, of course, but not is that vessel is not getting weaker and weaker by the vibrations going higher. We just become more sensitive. It's like we already had this mechanism. Chakras was always running. They were always turned on, but they were not connected to our DNA. That's the core frame understanding of it. So the chakras communication now is going to be much greater with our DNA, because the DNA is mutating right now. It's mutating to this natural frequency. So, my galactic family, remember please to be in the moment, be observer, because when you are really observer, you got this extraordinary power that you cannot integrate with nothing. It's like a perfect kid to help you even unconsciously. When you observer, will help you even unconsciously to avoid any scenario, any situation. So it's actually very positive. And through being observer and being grateful, you automatically put yourself in this frequency to be happier, to have more peace inside, because you have to feel peace at all times, and you have to be happy at all times. And this all together in concert brings you to this beautiful vibration. And please, brothers, sisters, don't forget to do prostrations. This is very important. Grounding your crown chakra is very important. Let me tell you this, my brothers and sisters. So please put that in heart. I know my messages are simple, some are maybe different than others, but the key is to not understand this, feel this. Because in fifth dimensional reality, we don't need memory. There is no memory. There is only knowing. So by being observer, you will merge more with your higher self, and the knowing will be more obvious to you because it was there in the first place. But we were just, in a way, if you will, hypnotized on a different wavelength of the energy brain. Was running on a different energy, so we couldn't actually grasp the big picture, but actually the big picture was in front of us at all times. My galactic family, I want to thank you, everybody, the whole universe, God Almighty, angels. I want to thank you, everybody, for being here with me, for helping us to have this experience and to come back home, because light is the winner. Light is the winner. And like we remember Ashtar, Command, and Pleiadians, Arcturians, please remember Muhammad, Abraham, Jesus, Moses, David, Solomon, and all the rest prophets. Peace be upon them all. Remember, those were super masters who came here, our like older brothers, if you will. He came to help us to pass the test. So please be more mindful. That is only one message. There is no religion in the world. There is only the truth. And the way they want to frame it, call it, is free will. But basic fundamental rules, please manage and meditate every day, and please do prostration every day, because prostration integrates you with all different timelines and pulls the best things out of those timelines, and merging whatever you need and whatever they need, you balance with them. So doing prostration, you balancing out your entire psyche structure of your core being and your like individual perspective through different realities. It's being more focused, so you are meeting yourself halfway That's why the moment will come in the near future that you will realize that you always knew. It was always in front of you. Everything is in front of you. But we just didn't look the way our higher self is looking at things. So be mindful to look more as observer, but meet your higher self halfway. So it will be more clarity will come to you, more understanding, and of course patience. Patience, one of the biggest muscle of the universe is patience. Fundamental rules of the cosmos: love, patience, gratefulness. Those are the keys we have to use right now, because now is the only time. There is no time. Time doesn't exist, but timing is everything. So I leave you with the joy, peace, tranquility, my lovely galactic family. I adore you. I love you. Namaste.